Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats at this time as the NYIT College of Osteopathic Medicine's graduate processional is about to begin. As a reminder, please be sure to silence your cell phones and remain seated throughout the entire event. Thank you so much, and we'll start in just a few minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2024 Commencement and Hooding Ceremony for the graduates of NYIT College of Osteopathic Medicine at Arkansas State University. Please stand to welcome members of the class of 2024, led by alumni marshals Dr. Jonathan Pennington, NYIT College of Osteopathic Medicine class of 2020, Dr. Taylor Rutherford, NYIT College of Osteopathic Medicine class of 2022, and class of 2024 student marshals Dr. Benjamin Wagner and Dr. Michaela Lund. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the NYIT College of Osteopathic Medicine faculty, led by faculty marshals Dr. Jennifer Shee and Dr. Mitzi Scotton. And ladies and gentlemen, also please welcome the NYIT College of Osteopathic Medicine's Grand Marshal, Dr. Adam Cassette, Provost and Executive Vice President of the New York Institute of Technology, Dr. Jerry Ballantyne, member of the New York Institute of Technology Board of Trustees, Mr. Andrew Berner, Dean of the College of Osteopathic Medicine, Dr. Nicole Wadsworth, Campus Dean of the College of Osteopathic Medicine at Arkansas State University, Dr. Shane Spites, Department Chairpersons, NYIT Administration, NYITCOM Deans, and Colonel Kevin Kohler, MD. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing and welcome the Jonesboro Police Department Honor Guard. Now please welcome the Grand Marshal, Dr. Adam Cassette, Assistant Professor, Biomedical and Anatomical Sciences.
All right, we'll try that again. Dean Wadsworth, Dean Spites, Board of Trustees, learned faculty, staff, honored graduates, alumni, parents, and guests. I now declare this 5th annual commencement and hooding ceremony of NYIT College of Osteopathic Medicine at Arkansas State University open.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the singing of the national anthem, led by student Dr. Sabrina Martinez, class of 2027.
So proud we held at the twilight's last gleam, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, heard so cowardly stream, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting flag was still there. Oh, Satan.
Please remain standing while the Honor Guard retires the colors. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. At this time, please welcome Dr. Shane Spites, Campus Dean of NYIT College of Osteopathic Medicine at Arkansas State University.
Thank you. Welcome to the graduates, faculty, staff, and honored guests. Specifically, within the audience today, Jonesboro Mayor Harold Copenhaver. Thank you, Mayor. And we have an esteemed colleague, Dr. Jason Penry, who was instrumental in the forming of this campus, which started back in 2016. Thank you, Dr. Penry. Welcome to the NYITCOM at Arkansas State hooding ceremony for the class of 2024. We're very pleased that you're here with us to celebrate our 5th ceremony for the Arkansas campus. This class started in August of 2020 during a global pandemic. This is a class that's experienced medical education like no other in recent history. As our graduates know all too well, medical school's not easy. It pushes and tests the learner at every turn, not only academically, but emotionally, physically, ethically, and sometimes spiritually. Even as this point in the journey is reached, there will be more that is expected and required of the medical school graduate, because our healthcare system is broken. I suspect everyone here can relay a personal story of fragmented care, medical errors, or an inability to see a doctor in a timely manner. As a profession, physicians are failing to meet our social contract to the public. If we're ever to right that wrong, we need this new generation of physicians, osteopathic physicians, to step up and advocate on behalf of our patients. To the graduates seated here today, you're about to enter into the clinical aspects of your training, where you will be directly responsible for the care of a patient, of a life. It's a level of responsibility that many seek and only few have. I ask that you guard this responsibility closely, for it is not to be abused. It is not to be taken for granted. The relationship between a doctor and a patient is one of sacred trust, and undoubtedly one that we will all experience at some point. Finally, no one completes this journey alone. In fact, many of those that have assisted you along the path are here today. Your family, your friends, NYIT faculty, staff, and many others that have supported you. I ask that you take the support you have received and amplify it as you continue to climb the ladder of success. Volunteer to speak to a kindergarten class. Let a high school student shadow you. Encourage that pre-med student who may be struggling in biochemistry, or be the preceptor for a medical student. In short, do for others what has been done for you. It is now my distinct pleasure to introduce to you the Dean of the NYIT College of Osteopathic Medicine, Dr. Nicole Wadsworth.
Thank you, Dr. Spites. Hello and welcome, members of the NYIT Board of Trustees, Executive Vice President Provost Dr. Ballantyne, Dean Spites, members of the NYITCOM Advisory Board, NYITCOM faculty and staff, honored graduates, parents, family, friends, guests, and those that have joined us remotely today. Congratulations on reaching this significant milestone in your medical education journey. As we gather here today to celebrate your achievements, I'm filled with admiration for the perseverance, commitment, and resilience each of you have demonstrated throughout your time at NYITCOM. Navigating through unprecedented challenges of the recent years was no small feat. Yet you have not only persevered, but thrived, and for that, you truly deserve to be celebrated. As I reflected on what to share with you today, the concept of time kept resurfacing in my mind. Time, a construct born out of human imagination, has evolved from its origins tied to lunar and seasonal cycles into the precise regulator we know today. It's fascinating to think about the historical quirks like the existence of multiple time zones in single cities, highlighting the ever-changing nature of how we perceive and measure time. Many of us grapple with feelings of frustration about time. It never seems to be enough, it moves too slowly or too quickly, and we often find ourselves eagerly anticipating future moments. However, today, I'd like to shift our focus to the significance of this moment in history for doctors of osteopathic medicine like yourselves. You're entering the medical profession in a time when your unique skills and training are more vital than ever. With osteopathic students comprising a quarter of all student physicians, you are part of a critical workforce poised to meet the evolving needs of patients in the coming decades. In a society that increasingly relies on advanced technology, there is a growing demand for healthcare providers who not only possess technical expertise, but also demonstrate empathy, compassion, and a holistic approach to patient care, all qualities inherent in osteopathic medicine. Dr. Bob Kane, the president and CEO of the American Association of Colleges of Osteopathic Medicine, aptly stated, "This profession has been called to care and inspired to cure." I've had the privilege of witnessing firsthand the exceptional quality of care provided by the graduates of our institution, and I'm continually impressed by the impact they make within the healthcare systems across our regions. Today, as you join the ranks of more than 9,000 esteemed alumni, it's your time to shine. Embrace the opportunities that lie ahead, knowing that you're well equipped to meet the challenges and complexities of the modern healthcare system with compassion, skill, and integrity. Congratulations, class of 2024, on this momentous achievement. Your journey as healers and advocates for the well-being of others begins now, and I have every confidence that you will continue to uphold the proud legacy of NYITCOM with distinction.
At this time, please welcome the Provost and Executive Vice President of New York Institute of Technology, Dr. Jerry Ballantyne.
How is everyone? No. You always hold the applause until I'm done, and then you do one of those. Well, good afternoon, and thank you for letting me be here today. Dear graduates, it's just so great to be with you today. It's especially great for me to be here because this campus, this medical school, means a lot to my career. It means a lot to me being here at that campus where 12 years ago, before I even worked at NYIT, I landed in Memphis, drove down here, and then was driven around the state, looking at little hospitals, evaluating if they could have residency programs, talking to physicians, seeing if they could handle medical students in their practice. It was an incredible experience. It made me fall in love with this area and the idea that we can actually change healthcare, that we can make an impact, that all of you will make an impact. Looking around now and seeing many of you who were there at that time, who supported us with this kind of notion, not sure what this will be, seems okay, but who knows? And learning from you makes this a humbling moment for me to come back. Observing this incredible community support, the vision of some people who are no longer here and some that are still with us, to say, hey, in 8 years, in 6 years, in 10 years, there's going to be new doctors joining. I was at a hospital yesterday where they just hired 7 physicians. 5 of them are graduates of this medical school. Unthinkable 6, 8, 10 years ago. But today it's not about them or the hospitals, not about me, which is sad, but it's the truth. It's about all of you, the graduates. It's about the next generation of physicians who will help and heal. Seeing all of you there brings back incredible memories. I remember in Philadelphia at the Academy of Music, walking across stage at my graduation. My parents had come from far away, and I heard them scream, embarrassingly scream, as I walked across stage. Not only was I the first physician of our family, I was the first college graduate in our family. I was so excited. A little bit curious, a little bit anxious. Did I really have everything it took to have a career in medicine? Just like you, I knew my next few years because I had done a residency, but what after then? Am I cut out to really do this? So there was some anxiety, and I see some anxiety here. And I'm here today to help you with that anxiety, because I know what your future will look like for all of you. I know it because for over 20 years I've been involved in medical education, teaching NYIT third and fourth year students, supervising them, lecturing to first and second year students who now provide healthcare all over the United States, all over the globe. I've selected NYITCOM graduates into residency programs I ran, and I watched them grow up, go through the residency, go out there and practice medicine and save lives and make people's lives better. I've met alumni who had small little practices that worked at the NIH, at the CDC, that ran mega groups of hundreds of physicians, that ran hospitals, that did research, that taught. I saw your class being selected, 10,000 applicants. I saw you show up the first day, making it through 4 years and ending up here today. So therefore, here's what I know for all of your futures. You all will do great things. You will touch patients and alleviate their fears. You will smile at parents and they know their children will be better because you will heal them. The health care of patients in Arkansas and the Delta will be better because of all of you. The health care in the United States will be better because of all of you. So how do you make sure this actually happens? It's actually relatively simple. I know you're going to residency, everything will be new and changed, but it's a couple very fundamental ways to look at this. So how do you make sure that you have a fulfilling career? One, stay focused. Stay focused on your patients. Stay focused on your patients' needs. Stay focused on your patients' needs. Stay focused on your patients' needs and see them through their eyes. See the patients through their eyes. See them the way they want to be seen, as a tender, fragile, human, worth living to the fullest and deserving your care, your exceptional care. See through their eyes and you will always be successful. Congratulations to a great medical school class. Congratulations to the class of 2024. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please welcome the campus dean, Dr. Shane Spites.
It's now my pleasure to introduce the recipients of the following graduate awards. Our graduate award recipients, please rise. This year's Dean Achievement Award for Overall Academic Excellence and the Academic Excellence Award in Preclinical Education is being awarded to Dr. Benjamin Wagner, who will begin his residency in anesthesiology at the University of Illinois College of Medicine in Peoria, Illinois. You get a picture? No, hang on. Did you get a picture? Okay. This year's Academic Excellence Award in Clinical Education is being awarded to Dr. Melissa Nathan, who will begin her residency in general surgery at the University of Illinois College of Medicine in Peoria, Illinois. This year's Stanley Shiowitz Award for Excellence in Osteopathic Medicine is being awarded to Dr. Rachel Simmons, who will begin her residency in emergency medicine at Louisiana State University School of Medicine in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. In remembrance of our beloved and respected NYITCOM faculty member, Dr. Andrea N. Watson, D.O., Excellence in Humanism Award is awarded to a graduate who exemplifies the principles of empathy, compassion, kindness, and altruism, which Dr. Watson consistently displayed in both her life and her work. The Andrea Watson, D.O. Excellence in Humanism Award is awarded to Dr. Nirupa Mehrotra, who will begin her residency in general surgery at the Cleveland Clinic in Warrensville Heights, Ohio. This year's Excellence in Population Health Award is being awarded to Dr. Amelia Matthews, who will begin her residency in family medicine at Providence Health in Hood River, Oregon. The Alumni Association Award is given to Dr. Michaela Lund, who will begin her residency in obstetrics and gynecology at Icahn School of Medicine, Valley Health System in Paramus, New Jersey. This year's Excellence in Public Health Award is being awarded to Dr. Abubarak Malik, who will begin his residency in internal medicine at the Mercy Medical Center in Des Moines, Iowa. This year's Distinguished Service Award for dedication to NYIT College of Osteopathic Medicine is being awarded to Dr. Yashwanath Makpati, who will begin his graduate medical education in conjunction with his service to our country at Madigan Army Medical Center, Fort Lewis in Tacoma, Washington. The American Osteopathic Foundation Donna Jones Mortsugu Memorial Award was established in 1993 to honor the memory of Donna Jones Mortsugu, beloved wife of Dr. Kenneth P. Mortsugu, former Deputy Surgeon General of the United States, physician and public health administrator. This year, our recipient for the Donna Jones Mortsugu Memorial Award is given to Dr. Kelsey Renard Lambeau, wife of class of 2024 graduate, Dr. Stephen Lambeau. The American Medical Women's Association has awarded the Glasgow-Rubin Citation for Academic Achievement to women and gender-diverse individuals who graduate the top 10% of their medical school graduating classes. This year's recipients are, and please come to the stage as I call, Andrea Pacini, Ashley Prakbar, Sabrina Schwab, Jennifer Wilson, Iraj Ullah, Michaela Lund, Nora Kirkui, Taylor Levon. Congratulations. Congratulations to all our award recipients. Please refer to the ceremony program for a complete list of graduates and groups honored for their extraordinary efforts. Let's offer another round of applause for all these outstanding graduates.
Hello, graduates. Congratulations. The Standard of Excellence Award celebrates the achievement and exceptional contributions staff and faculty members have made to NYITCOM at Arkansas State University. It is now my pleasure to welcome to the stage the recipients of the 2024 Standard of Excellence Award. As members of the Office of Clinical Education, this group is responsible for identifying and securing contracts with hospitals and clinics that can offer strong educational opportunities for medical students and recruits physicians to serve as preceptors in all of NYITCOM's core clerkship specialties. While managing these professional relationships, they also coordinate the rotation schedules for third and fourth year students to ensure that every student can successfully earn all of the credits and patient experiences that are necessary for graduation. This requires outstanding communication and teamwork from every member of the Office of Clinical Education. This team has risen to that challenge by building and maintaining relationships with hospitals to ensure the success of every graduating class from the campus here at Arkansas State. When the COVID-19 pandemic forced hospitals to restrict the number of students they could receive, this team found ways to forge stronger connections with those hospitals. As other medical schools faced fewer rotation slots for clerkships, the recipients of this award successfully expanded NYITCOM's footprint into new hospitals and clinics to increase the total number of rotation slots available for our students. Whether they are meeting with hospital executives, physicians, students, or community partners across 5 different states, each of these Standard of Excellence Award recipients proudly represents NYITCOM with professionalism and integrity at all times. As the name of this honor is being recognized, we ask that you hold your applause until all names have been announced. The recipients of the 2024 Standard of Excellence Award are Brian Brown, Kiana Davis, Colleen Hendren, Janet Stallings, Gray Winningham, Tanisha Roaming-White, and Ben Woodruff, and not present on the stage is Ms. Laquilla Jones. She is currently serving our country in the Middle East. Going off script just a little bit. Sorry, Dr. Spines. This team has been so instrumental in the ability for us to have a campus here, for these students to graduate, yes, and yes, they meet all the requirements, but they do so with such a heart for the mission for this campus. I can't even really express it in words. So, thank you for your dedication and your hard work, and congratulations on this award. It is now my pleasure to welcome Dr. Benjamin Wagner, this year's recipient of the Dean's Achievement Award for overall academic excellence.
This is my script here. It's my pleasure to present the 2024 recipients of the Faculty Awards. The faculty were nominated and chosen for these awards by the members of the class of 2024 for their outstanding achievements and dedication to our success in medical school. Will the recipients of these awards please rise and be recognized when your name is called? The 2024 recipient for excellence in teaching biomedical and anatomical sciences is Dr. Jennifer Shi. The 2024 recipient for excellence in teaching clinical sciences is Dr. Mitzi Scotton. The 2024 recipient for the Preceptor of the Year Award for excellence in teaching is Dr. David Dunavant. On behalf of my fellow graduates, congratulations to our faculty honorees.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now recognize the graduates of NYIT's College of Osteopathic Medicine.
Dr. Ballantyne. I have the honor to present the candidates that have earned the degree of Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine. Will the candidates for these degrees please rise? These candidates have completed the requirements for the degree and have been recommended by the faculty. They have performed with distinction, and I now ask that you, by your official act, to confer upon them the degree of Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine.
Thank you, Dr. Wadsworth. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of New York Institute of Technology and the Board of Regents of the University of the State of New York, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree as earned together with all the rights, titles, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations, doctors. You may swing your tassel to the left.
Graduates, please be seated.
A number of our graduates have also earned concurrent graduate degrees. I now have the honor to present the candidates to be awarded the degree of Master of Science in Academic Medicine. Will the candidates for these degrees please rise? These candidates have completed the requirements for the degree and have been recommended by the faculty. Distinction, and I now ask that you, by your official act, to confer upon them the degree of Master of Academic Medicine.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the New York Institute of Technology and the Board of Regents of the University of the State of New York, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree as earned together with all the rights, titles, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations, graduates.
I now have the honor to present the candidate to be awarded the degree of Master of Business Administration. Will the candidate for this degree please rise? This candidate has completed the requirements for the degree and has been recommended by the faculty. She has performed with distinction, and I now ask that you, by your official act, to confer upon her the degree of Master of Business Administration.
I think you know what's coming, right? By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the New York Institute of Technology and the Board of Regents of the University of the State of New York, I hereby confer upon each of you, the degree as earned together with all the rights, titles, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Dr. Ballantyne, I have the honor to present the candidates that have earned the degree of Master of Science in Biomedical Sciences. Will the candidates for these degrees please rise? These candidates have completed the requirements for the degree and have been recommended by the faculty. They have performed with distinction, and I now ask that you, by your official act, to confer upon them the degree of Master of Biomedical Sciences.
As many of you might know, NYT has thousands of graduates each year, and this is one of my favorite degrees. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of New York Institute of Technology and the Board of Regents of the University of the State of New York, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree as earned together with all the rights, titles, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
We will now begin the hooding of our new graduates. Will our first faculty hooder, Dean Amanda Deal, proceed to center stage to commence the graduate hooding. During the hooding of the graduates, please remain seated at all times. As NYIT is arranged for professional photographers to take pictures of each graduate. Graduates will now proceed. Dr. Benjamin Lewis Wagner. Dr. Melissa Aguilar Nathan. Dr. Rachel Campbell Simmons. Dr. Amelia Britton Matthews. Dr. Abu Bakar Azam Malik. Dr. Yash Makapati. Dr. Nora Amina Karawi. Dr. Taylor May Lavin. Dr. Andrea Pacina. Dr. Ashley Christian Prabhakar. Dr. Iraj Ullah. Dr. Jennifer Page Wilson. Dr. Bradford Scott Carley. Dr. Caitlin Marie Stazowitz. Dr. Charles Arthur Wood, Jr. The following group of graduates will be hooded by Dr. Adrian Loftus. Dr. Humbrit Singh Arora. Dr. Navita Senkarapa Kumar. Dr. Shivani Siwat Bhatia. Dr. Rosemary Calaraco. Dr. Caitlin Michelle Bondis. Dr. Lena Zaid Ramuni. Dr. Bao Dang Nguyen. Dr. Bailey Joseph King. Dr. Vicky Oluwabakola Aladuin. Dr. Zeba Tabassum Sheikh. Dr. Charlotte Rose Thompson. Dr. Lillian Ann Fox Pendergrast. Dr. Sierra Delaney Voice Robinson. Dr. Gemma Ruth Campos. Dr. Nassim Jinjinje. Dr. Mazen Ahmad Ibrahim. The following group of graduates will be hooded by the recipient of the Excellence in Teaching Preceptor of the Year Award, Dr. David Dunavant. Dr. Clara Ann Lowen. Dr. Narita Ann Alexander. Dr. Aziz Ashav. Dr. Kirby Wade Curtis. Dr. Maxwell Graydon Bacow. Dr. Zachary Tyler Preston. Dr. Kevin Paul DeHoff. Dr. Natalia Juliana Hill. Dr. Shayna Diane Childress. And her husband, Dr. Tyler Clark Childress. Dr. Dylan Hunter Albritton. Dr. Rebecca Elizabeth Curran. Dr. Zachary Allen Mitchell. Dr. James Robert Donahue. Dr. Alay Jignesh Choksi. Dr. Ting Fan. Dr. Fahad Khan. Dr. Sina Rohash. Dr. Tim Doe. The following group of graduates will be hooded by the recipient of the Excellence in Teaching Clinical Sciences, Dr. Mitzi Scotton. Dr. Marwan Shinawi. Dr. Colton Anthony Crane. Dr. William Holman Hawkins. Dr. Logan Forrest Muir. Dr. Adrian Michael Ressing. Dr. Tina Merzinkanian. Dr. Shinar Ashley Dinka. Dr. Alyssa Gabrielle D. Panganabin. Dr. Catherine Odessa Knernshield. Dr. Lauren Alyssa Davis. Dr. Chantal Awanya Sharp. Dr. Dylan Dwayne Daniels. Dr. Logan Michael Dressel. Dr. John Michael Sisko. Dr. Jacob Hinson Rodell. The following group of graduates will be hooded by the recipient of the Excellence in Teaching Biomedical and Anatomical Sciences, Dr. Jennifer Shee. Dr. Riley Patrick Moran. Dr. Daniel Chukwuma. Make that Dr. Alexandra Yulia Petrusin. Dr. Madeline B. Conaway. Dr. Grace Asidua Ansa. Dr. Priyanka Puhan. Dr. Faranak Artikani. Dr. Renuka Mahatara. Dr. Ruhi Shethwala. Dr. Victor Santos Martinez Kasmeyer. Dr. Bailey Deanne Powell. Dr. Tuong Lee Kat Pham. Dr. Michael Samara Habtemariam. Dr. Noah Patrick Drone. Dr. Ibrahim Mohammed Faruqi. Dr. Matthew Everett Jeweleret. Dr. Madison Colby Carter. Dr. Michaela Danielle Goggins. Dr. Thomas Merritt Osment. Dr. Garrett Morgan McCamey. Dr. Joseph Jackson Madden. Dr. Leighton Montgomery Wolford. Dr. Michael Cedric Arcega Mendez. Dr. Jared Thomas Burns Martin. Dr. James Anthony Lytell. The following group of graduates will be hooded by family members who are physicians. Dr. Michaela Marie Lund, being hooded by her father, Dr. Michael Lund. Dr. Nirupma Maratra, being hooded by her father, Dr. Rajiv Matra, and brother, Dr. Chris Maratra. Dr. Ryan M.T. Atasi, being hooded by his father, Dr. Sammy Atasi, mother, Dr. Rhonda Atasi, sister, Dr. Nora Atasi, and sister, Dr. Donna Atasi. Dr. Austin Joseph Holtz, being hooded by his father, Dr. Robert Holtz, and mother, Dr. Christina Holtz. Dr. Victor Farouk Zaki, being hooded by his father, Dr. Farouk Zaki. Being hooded by her grandfather, Dr. Thomas Schwab. Dr. Salman Khan, being hooded by his father, Dr. Safdar Khan, and brother, Dr. Imran Khan. Dr. Christian Mark George Horkus II, being hooded by his father, Dr. Christian Horkus. Dr. Matthew Brooks, being hooded by his father, Dr. David Brooks. Dr. Sarah Umbareen Malik, being hooded by her sister, Dr. Saba Malik. Dr. Ellie Mueller, being hooded by her husband, Dr. John Ruckbauer. Dr. Joycelyn Ann Botello, being hooded by her cousin, Dr. Isha Kelkar. Dr. Emily Marie David, being hooded by her father, Dr. Alex David, and sister, Dr. Elaine David. Dr. David Rohan Adipali, being hooded by his mother, Dr. Manjusha Koda. Dr. Stephen Lambu, being hooded by his wife, Dr. Kelsey Lambu. Dr. Nikitha Murugesan, being hooded by her father, Dr. Murugesan Sedipan, and also by his sister, Dr. Nevada Murugesan. Dr. Caitlin Alexandria Amaris Bird, being hooded by her father, Dr. William Bird. Dr. Diana Laura Olvera Torres, being hooded by her preceptor, Dr. Adam Sills. Dr. Chijoke Randy Aliawe, being hooded by his sister, Dr. Kelechi Ariegbe. Ladies and gentlemen, it is our pleasure to present the New York Institute of Technology, College of Osteopathic Medicine at Arkansas State University, class of 2024. Give them a round of applause. Those are some beautiful people right there, I'm just saying. We will now recognize the graduates of the Masters of Biomedical Sciences program. Please welcome the founding director of the Master in Biomedical Sciences program and Director of Academic Affairs, Dr. Tony Slyman.
Congratulations. Good afternoon, Board of Trustees, Honorable Provost, Executive Vice President, and Deans, distinguished chairs and faculty, esteemed guests, proud families, and our graduates. Today you stand on the threshold of a new chapter in your life, having successfully completed the Masters in Biomedical Sciences program. This moment marks not only the culmination of years of hard work, challenges, perseverance, and dedication, but also the beginning of a promising future filled with many possibilities. We have been blessed to observe your journey and transformation in this program. You have delved deep into the fascinating world of biomedical sciences, exploring the intricate workings of the human body. You have deeply explored what it means to be a critical thinker. Through rigorous coursework and engaging research projects, you have honed your skills and expanded your knowledge base. During your time in this program, you have witnessed the power of collaboration. You have worked side by side with your peers and faculty to push the boundaries of knowledge and creativity. You have experienced what occurs when diverse perspectives merge. The spirit of collaboration and teamwork should become ingrained in your professional lives as you forge ahead. As graduates of this Master in Biomedical Sciences program, you carry the responsibility of passing on what you have learned to others, especially your peers. You have the privilege of making a real difference with your expertise and compassion. You are an ambassador for this program, as were the graduates before you. Today, we celebrate not only your achievements, but also the unwavering supports of your families, friends, faculty, and staff mentors who have stood by you every step of the way. Their encouragement, sacrifices, and belief in your abilities have propelled you forward, giving you strength to overcome obstacles and persevere. To their dedication, you owe an immense debt of gratitude. In closing, I stand before you filled with a great sense of pride and anticipation, knowing that the future holds great things for you. Congratulations, Masters of Biomedical Science graduates.
We will now recognize the graduates of the Masters of Biomedical Sciences program. During the presentation of the graduates, please remain seated at all times. NYIT has arranged for professional photographers to take pictures of each graduate, and the graduates will now proceed. Allie Baker. Jalen Nicole Berlin. Carlos Alejandro Fernandez. Glenn Fitzgerald. Corey Gillespie. Aubrey Jackson Hibbs. Caitlin Elizabeth Holt. Liz Mansfield. Blake Marks. Zaria Janasia Moore. Rebecca O'Neill. Alexis Quigley. Cameron Radney. Millie Rajan Shaw. Andre Damon Smith. Mary Claire Swaim. Carson Wood. Gianna Yace. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to present the Master of Science in Biomedical Sciences class of 2024. Now I'm going to go off script for a second. Can we just give all of them one more round of applause? They deserved it. Congratulations. Please welcome Colonel Kevin Kohler, MD, State Surgeon in the United States Army National Guard, who will administer the military oath.
Four members of the graduating class have attended NYITCOM on military scholarships. I welcome the following graduates to the stage to take the military oath. Dr. Bradford Carley, United States Army. Dr. Yashwant Makapati, United States Army. Dr. Caitlin Stasowicz, United States Navy. Dr. Charles Wood, United States Army. Commissioned officers in the Armed Forces of the United States are commissioned by the President of the United States. Approximately 1% of the population of the United States wear the uniform, and less than 1% of those are physicians. You are now the 1% of the 1%. Cherish that distinction. Fortify it with the embrace of this new fellowship. As you execute this sacred charge, I ask that you never forget where you came from. Don't forget what your family, friends, professors, and colleagues have taught you, and most importantly, your patients. And above all else, always serve with honor. I will now administer the military oath. After you do a left face, Please come to the position of attention, raise your right hand, and repeat the oath after me. I state your name. Having been appointed an officer in the Armed Forces of the United States, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America against all enemies, both foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I will take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which I am about to enter. So help me God. Ladies and gentlemen, the latest U.S. Army captains and United States Navy lieutenants in the Armed Forces. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome Dr. Nicole Wadsworth, who will introduce our new Diversity Oath of Commitment.
This commencement and hooding ceremony is a true milestone that signifies the beginning of a new chapter of our graduates as they begin their professional medical careers as physicians and embark on a journey dedicated to serving and caring for individuals of all backgrounds and circumstances. NYITCOM is committed to fostering a community and a medical education environment that values diversity, equity, and inclusion. Our school actively supports initiatives that celebrate inclusive ideals. About 2 years ago, the NYITCOM Student Government Association DEI committees on the Arkansas and New York campuses worked together to revise the osteopathic oath and help create a new NYITCOM Diversity Oath of Commitment that the class of 2024 will take today. In today's social climate, it is imperative that students understand the relationship between healthcare disparity and racial injustice. This new oath acknowledges this context. While this is the second year that our graduates have recited this specific oath, this is a particularly special occasion because of the role the members of the class of 2024 had in creating it. Thank you to those seated before me who led the initiative to update this powerful statement and create this verbal expression which so eloquently articulates our commitment to honoring and serving all people with the utmost respect and compassion. I now invite Dr. Yvette Allen Moore, the Assistant Dean for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, to the podium. She will administer the Diversity Oath of Commitment to our graduates.
Thank you, Dr. Wadsworth. Will the DO graduates please rise for the administering of the Diversity Oath of Commitment as found in page 16 of your program. Please repeat after me. I do hereby affirm my loyalty to the profession I am about to enter. I will always be mindful of the honor and great privilege bestowed upon me as a physician. I vow to faithfully preserve the health and quality of life of my patients, upholding professionalism, confidentiality, and respect for patient autonomy and involvement in their own care. I vow to perform my professional duties with fidelity and with the best interests of my patients in mind. I promise to care for patients using appropriate clinical judgment that will uphold their morality and do no harm. I will work to improve the general welfare of the community and to sustain laws and institutions that do not perpetuate injustice or harm. With this oath, I will seek to live my life committed to cultural humility and continued self-reflection as a physician. I will utilize my position to ensure every individual seeking medical care is treated equitably, regardless of sexual orientation, race, religion, disability, nationality, age, or other personal qualifier. I will only engage in those practices that will uphold my duty to serve all humanity in order to honor the highest goals of the profession. In the presence of this gathering, I bind myself to my oath. Congratulations again. Please remain standing as I invite Dr. Amanda Dio, who will administer the osteopathic oath.
All physicians in the audience are welcome to join the graduates in this recitation. Please repeat after me. I state your name. Do hereby affirm my loyalty to the profession I am about to enter. I will be mindful always of my great responsibility to preserve the health and the life of my patients. To retain their confidence and respect, both as a physician and a friend. Who will guard their secrets with scrupulous honor and fidelity. To perform faithfully my professional duties. To employ only those recognized methods of treatment consistent with good judgment and my skill and ability. Keeping in mind always nature's laws and the body's inherent capacity for recovery. I will be ever vigilant in aiding the general welfare of the community. Sustaining its laws and institutions. Not engaging in those practices which will in any way bring shame or discredit upon myself or my profession. I will give no deadly drug to any, though it be asked of me. I will endeavor to work in accord with my colleagues in a spirit of progressive cooperation. And never by word or by act cast imputations upon them or their rightful practices. I will look with respect and esteem upon all those who have taught me my art. To my college, I will be loyal and strive always for its best interests. And for the interests of the students who will come after me. I will be ever alert to adhere to and develop the principles and practice of osteopathic medicine and surgery as taught in this college. In the presence of this gathering, I bind myself to my oath. You may be seated.
At this time, please welcome Dr. Michaela Lund, President of the Class of 2024.
Hi, everyone. Hello, and welcome to families, friends, faculty, administration, and most importantly, the class of 2024. I wanted to say that I've never been so happy to see green in my life. Before getting into my speech, I just wanted to start off by saying thank you to all of my classmates. We have put up with a lot these past few years that may not have been fair or right or justified, but still we have prevailed. We did the best we could with the circumstances we were given, and I hope we can all look forward to what better things lie ahead. We are not really a close class, but I wanted to thank y'all for all of the support you've given me, and I hope that I and everyone else who has participated in leadership over the past couple years was able to make your experience here at least a little bit better. We are so excited to have y'all here with us to celebrate the culmination of the past 20 plus years of education that led us to finally earning the title of doctor. While we all had different paths and motivations that brought us to this point, I think we can all agree that this is one of the most important accomplishments of our lives. I'm not going to stand up here and bore you with cliches on how many challenges you've overcome and what amazing things you're going to do in the future, but I would like to leave you with a few pieces of advice. Amidst the immense privilege of our profession, let us never lose sight of the humanity that lies at its core. We, as osteopathic physicians, were trained in holistic medicine. This means that we are in a unique position to recognize and understand the social aspects of someone's health. It is far too easy in our profession to become jaded and forget that the person sitting in front of you is just that, a person. That they are not just a room number, a procedure, a billing code, or a chart that needs to be completed. That they have their own opinions, motivations, fears, and challenges that brought them to be in our care. It is important for us to keep an open mind as we interact with those around us. Remember that the words that we say and the things that we do may have a greater impact on someone than we may think. A joke that is funny to you may be triggering for someone else. A comment you make regarding someone's life choices may seem harmless to you, but could be offensive to them. A look that you give at someone in a store may follow them for days or even years afterwards. We are all human beings, and our actions affect more than just ourselves. Our past experiences have shaped us into who we are today, bestowing upon us biases that guide every thought and interaction that we have. We must continue to work on recognizing those biases and thinking about how they may be impacting our relationships with our patients, friends, peers, and strangers. As physicians, we are in a unique position to make a lasting impact on people, both physically, mentally, and emotionally. We are meant to heal, not harm, to inspire, not belittle. Let us strive not only to treat disease, but to nurture hope, to comfort the afflicted, and to empower our patients to live their fullest lives. We are going to be leaders in our community, and we have an obligation to use our power for the greater good, despite what our own personal beliefs may be. Our voices are louder and carry more impact than we might think, and I urge you to use your position to build people up. As we embark on this next chapter of our journey, let us do so with humility, with integrity, and with an unwavering commitment to excellence. Let us embrace the challenges that lie ahead with courage and determination, knowing that we have been uniquely equipped to make a difference in the lives of others. To my fellow graduates, I say this: let us go forth from this place not as individuals, but as a collective force for good. Let us support one another, lift each other up, and celebrate each other's successes. For it is together, united in our shared purpose, that we will truly make a difference in the world. We should all be immensely proud of everything that we have accomplished so far, and I have every hope that our success will not stop here. Thank you, and congratulations, doctors.
Thank you, Dr. Lund. Congratulations to all of the graduates from the New York Institute of Technology, College of Osteopathic Medicine at Arkansas State's class of 2024. As we close this ceremony and you leave this facility, it's our sincere hope that you will always remember what the staff and the faculty at NYT have wanted for you from the very beginning. We want you to be successful, to attain your goals, and to make a positive impact on the world around you through your gifts. To our faculty, staff, and esteemed guests, thank you for your attendance today, and we wish you safe travels. Dr. Cassette, will you please do us the honor of concluding the ceremony?
We also ask that everyone remain seated until the platform party, followed by faculty and graduates, have exited the arena. Once again, our Grand Marshal for today, Dr. Adam Cassette.
I hereby declare the 2024 commencement and hooding ceremony of NYT College of Osteopathic Medicine at Arkansas State University concluded. Congratulations, everyone.